So today we're going to look at 270 9th Street in Key Colony. We're standing across the street now. We're looking at the duplex. Now 270 is one half of the duplex. It's a very quiet street. Very nice homes. Duplex area. That's very common here. And over here you can see a recently developed duplex. Gives you an idea what somebody could do should the time come in the future. So I'm going to take a quick look at the other part of the duplex, 260, just to show you a couple things. So you can see here that the carport on this side extends all the way through to the waterfront, whereas over here you're going to see at 270 what they've done is there is an addition and the carport does not go all the way through. And also another quick look at parking and the space. As you can see over here at 260, they managed to put a pretty good sized trailer right here in the front of the property. Now of course that's going to be limited in size, but it appears over here at 270 you would have some room to park a trailer too, either off to the side or starting in the carport a little bit, sticking out into the driveway. It all depends on the size of the trailer, but there's lots of parking. So let's take a look at the property itself. This is an older property. It's had some remodels, some additions. Looks like it has shutter tracks. Over here, a little bit of corrosion at the bottom of the posts. It's typical here. It's an easy fix. Now we're looking at the outside of the addition. And some hurricane panels stashed over here. You can see some tracks. Looks like these tracks are fairly recent because you can see the old ones were cut off and new ones put in. So that's a good sign that that has been updated. Taking a look at the panels over here. Okay. Not exactly sure. No, I think they're probably newer ones. We'll find out during inspection though. I would suspect they are, seeing as they have changed out the tracks to new tracks. Now you can see up here where they have added on carport over here when they built the addition over here. There's some storage rooms out here, which is nice. And the freezer over here. Going around the back side now, down this one side of the home. Everything looks fairly typical for what we have. 2017 for the AC, so you got some years left on that one. Also Carrier, that's a good brand. Nice little walkway and plantings. We're in the back now, and the brick patio looks nice. Again, it seems like they did put new tracks, so I'm assuming they're new tracks and new panels just by the assumption. Of course, that's good news because it probably means that they will be providing a discount for you, but we'll find out again for sure during inspection. So we're in the back here, and this is a waterfront property. A nice wide canal. We also have a really cool tiki hut. Now you could trick this out however you want. Put more of a bar in here, put a grill, you know, get permits to, you know, put a sink and all that stuff. But this is a nice feature. It looks like this thatching has been recently redone, which is good. So we're looking through a lattice work here to the next door neighbor, the other half of the duplex. Looks fine. Your fish cleaning table. You could also redo this lattice work. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not a great fence here. We've seen much better. You know, if you look down the seawall there, you'll see a nice white proper privacy fence. So it all looks pretty good. We've got some power, water down here at the dock. Privacy here, they just have a short section of fence here, and privacy down the side with the areca plantings, which do a pretty good job. But again, you could improve on that if you wanted. So, taking a look at the seawall here, this is a kind of a typical way that they kind of look here. They kind of sink down a little bit on the grade in the back. If you can see, there's a little bit of a slope here, you know, showing some wear along the concrete portions. Nothing that I would say is unexpected. You're going to find this all throughout Key Colony, unless you actually replace the seawall like they have done at the neighbor there. What they've done is either remove it or recap it. You can see on the other side here they've done different treatments here. Like some people have a seawall, some people just have dockage on piers with actual tikis over the water, which is kind of nice. I kind of like that. You can see a lot of people have boat lifts. There's some big boats in here, so this is pretty deep water here. Nice dockage. So aside from the cap, seawall cap over here, again, this is an old thing here, it should be replaced. They do have newer vintage pilings, but I mean, they're not brand new. I mean, I don't know when these were put in, but they look pretty good for what they are. But they have redone the actual dock surface with Trex decking. So this is good to go here. This portion over here, you could you can do some repairs on that, or just knock out altogether, replace it, or perhaps do something different like they have done across the street over there. All depends on what your plans are here. Are you going to put in a lift? You know, you can put in a lift, as you can see, in a number of different ways. You're also close to boat ramps here in Key Colony. So you could keep a boat on a trailer, provided it fits, and just go launch it. So let's walk back around to the front. This is your front door here. And again, it does look like these tracks are pretty current. So you walk in here, you come into entry hallway. Directly across you have a bedroom. To the other side, you have a washer dryer. Oh, and you have what looks like a quite recent electrical panel. Well, that's good news. Now you've got some extra spaces. Beautiful. So bedroom number one, this is the original part of the duplex. You can see the original decking up above. Decent closet space. Good sized bedroom. You can put a king bed in here. Set up for wall TV. Beautiful. Also has a window shaker. Also has central AC. A lot of people didn't take out the old window units because, you know, the old Floridians, what they do is they turn off the main AC during the house, during the night, and they just run the one in the bedroom. So it's kind of a Florida thing. The bathroom. Somewhat updated. It has the cabinets, cabinet top. There's the old original Florida tile. Older window. And again, the original Florida tile, it looks like, but pretty good shape. I guess that's why they didn't replace it. A couple little areas where maybe they had to take out a screw or something like that. Wall plate needs a bit of adjustment. So now we head back down through the hallway here. Now you'll notice this door here. Now that is a door to the other bedroom, which I will explain in a second. So here we're looking out to the carport again, and a little bit of block. So here is bedroom number 2 that has been created in here.
Yes, at 2 o'clock. Karen's over there and I will work another one. So she's going to be there. In fact, she's probably there now. Okay, they can't do it all.
There's that other door. Now in Key Colony, you have to have two methods of egress from the bedroom, hence why they have this other door in here. They have some block here to add some light. Decent closet. And again, decent size, you can get a king bed in here. Great rental property. So going down the hallway, we're now into the other bathroom. Again, just a minor update, bottom cabinet, taps, top, the old original Florida tile, still in there. So they did some minor updates in here. By the way, I didn't mention the flooring in here all looks pretty good. Tile floor. So this was the tub that we knew right from square one is something that needs replacing. Or, I mean, if you wanted to just do a temporary re-glazing in place, you know, that's an option as well. I've actually seen the glazing and re-glazing of all of this old tile all done in one operation. So that's an option. Touch up here and there required. Need a little bit of caulking along there. Other than that, it's serviceable. Again, in the hallway, we've got your AC system. Again, this is your air handler. It is a 2017 sticker. Looks like they did a pretty good job of putting together all the ductwork. So now we head into the kitchen. So we have kitchen, dining, living area. So this part here, as we now look into the living area, this is all part of the addition that was done. And you can see it does follow the height of the old carport. So your ceiling at the outer part is lower than usual. There's little touch-up things that need to be done. Of course, it looks good. And this is the transition here. From one side to the other. Let's see, there's a small amount of difference in elevation. That's pretty consistent on both sides. There's a very small amount. So quite possibly some settling. Now we're heading over to another bedroom. We're looking inside a lockout storage closet. So as we head into this bedroom here, again, it's a good sized bedroom. Big closet TV. And here you can get a perspective of the outside carport and the carport beam beam line where they did the addition and built this additional bedroom. And again, this is another lockout closet for owner stuff. Fit and finish, you know, it needs some paint touch-ups. It's been rented, so there's a few things you're going to have to do here and there if you really want to do it perfectly. But it's bringing in income as it is, so people seem very happy. It's a 3-bedroom. So looking for other things. Looks like at some point there was some issues with the roof. Now, when Nelson does his inspection, we're going to find out, you know, is that active, or was that just something in the past? Another area up here. So from the open concept living area, kitchen dining, beautiful updated kitchen, you step right out into the back here and into beautiful canal area and the tiki hut. So a lot of times people ask me, well, can I put a pool in? Well, that depends. It's pretty tight in the backyard, as you can see, for space. Now, general guidelines in Monroe County is you've got to be 10-foot setback from your mean high water line, wherever that is. And that means, where does this land exactly start and end? And you can see here, it looks like you can see the concrete seawall. Let me see if I can get it in there, kind of right behind that column there. So there you go. There's the column, which needs a little bit of repair, and the seawall is like right behind it. So we've got another 1.5 foot or something from that edge. 10 feet in would be your setback, which doesn't leave you a whole lot, but I've seen it done. And that's typical with these duplex lots. You don't see a lot of pools here. You can see one right now on the other side of the canal. You can see they're building one, and you can see next to that they actually have one. But it's not that common. Now here you're very close to the Cabana Club, and this unit does come with the opportunity to be part of that, which is not always the case. Owners sometimes decide to take it with them. Nice clean water here. Nice swimming canal, what they would call it. So let's take a walk back to front. There you go, 270 9th Street, Key Colony Beach.